All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing. This is my quick post-fight reaction to Devin the Dream Haney and your favorite fighter's worst nightmare. You dig? He just went out there and put on a clinic like we knew he would. He just went out there and stepped all over the hardest puncher at 147. Took on the giant and slayed the giant in front of everybody. All you busters lifted y'all skirts up. All you busters lifted y'all skirts up and showed the world that you got a little bit of JJ down there. You couldn't wait to hate. Thought y'all was finna. Y'all thought y'all had bought y'all a first class ticket to the. Hey, they thought they bought them a first class ticket. Oh, hey man, hey Norman, he the future man. We finna get off of this. We finna get off of this Haney stuff, man. We finna get over here with Norman. Uh-oh, what did happen now? Now you got to come crawling back. You got to come crawling back. Hey, 78, any more room over here? XBF, is it cool if we can come back over? No! Stay over there, and y'all better keep talking about Brian Norman. The same way y'all been talking about him for the last 4 months, you better keep building him up. Because if I catch any of you busters abandoning him, I'm calling you out by name. Suckers, marks, every last one of you turncoats. You better keep on bigging up the young brother, Brian Norman. Shout out to young Brian Norman. This ain't about you, young homie. This ain't about you. This is about turncoats and busters. This is about haters. This is about people who've hated Devin Haney for no reason at all. And I ain't even got on the musty, dirty neck Tank Davis fans yet. They was running around here all in my comment section before the fight, trying to send me all kind of janky messages, trying to rub that bad juju off on me. All the Dusty Tank fans, hey, your boy done. Your boy finna get knocked out. Hey man, Brian Norman just different. How? How is he different? Let's talk about the fight, okay? Let me read these super chats and we're going to talk about the fight. Let's go and get to it. Shout out to my brother Rod Neal in the super chat with that 10-piece chicken nugget coming through, standing on business. He says, not bad for somebody that was supposed to look for a way out of the fight and has PTSD. These are facts. Sydney B in the super chat with that dub. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, Rumble, young man, Rumble. Yes, indeed. Appreciate the love, homie. Coming through with that 20-piece chicken nugget. Jet Star went in the super chat. Appreciate the love with that 5-piece. He say, as soon as I heard Norman Sr. yell his son that Devin couldn't hurt him in the first round, I knew Devin was gonna whoop him. Man, Senior just don't be knowing what he talking about, bro. You know, I ain't trying to diss him, bro, but it's a lot of stuff I didn't say in the build up to this fight. For one, I didn't want to give him no pointers, but we're gonna talk about it today now the fight over with. I am Legend Boxing is in the super chat. My brother, appreciate the love. Coming through with that 5-piece. He said Devin can't punch. Right. That's what they say. That's what they say, man. The homie Rod Neal came back in the super chat with the 10-piece. Thank you, good brother. He says, I'm not gonna be nice. Same folks hating on Bill was giving Norman Sr. a pass for acting a fool. Absolutely. Because they some haters. Straight haters. Bo Deasy in that super chat with the 2-piece. Thank you, good brother. He says, a coalition of marks. Facts. That's all it is. Boxing Fan Time 4 in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. So congrats to the dream and the new. He says, I'm looking forward to Monday's live and your interviews with Norman Sr. Psych. Yeah, he ain't gonna give me no more interviews. I doubt that. King Mac the God's in the super chat. The brother with the 10-piece. Thank you, good bro. He said, Dev just beat a monster, the boogeyman. The guy he was forced to fight. The guy everybody was ducking. It's levels to this. Yes, indeed. It's levels to it. but they gonna know now. Black Superman in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Said he said tired of you leaving your money everywhere, General. He said next time I'm keeping it. Hey man, it's all good, bro. I appreciate you giving it back. A Condo, my brother in the super chat with that 5-piece. Salute a Condo. He said where all the that said Devin was gonna get put on his pockets. Devin did a complete wash. Yeah, I'm gonna need everybody that was over here harassing me, talking crazy. I'm gonna need y'all to come over here and drop a super chat. I mean, that's the least y'all could do. The least you could do is drop $5 and say, "Hey man, your boy got it." At least you could do that. Don't tell me y'all ain't got $5. Eat a little crow or something. I mean, y'all was talking crazy for months, and y'all was picking Norman based off of nothing. I ain't even say nothing, bro. I just say, you know what? I ain't even gonna argue with nobody. I'm gonna let Devin do his thing. Y'all picking Brian Norman, and this is how I know y'all didn't watch his fights. I'm like, bro, they can't think this dude can beat Devin. It's nothing against Brian Norman. I like the little dude. But, bro, the dude left hook is telegraphed and slow as hell. Y'all talking about, oh, Devin's susceptible to the left hook. Ryan Garcia left hook comes out of nowhere, bro. Ryan Garcia is fast as ever, bro. Brian Norman Jr. left hook is telegraphed. He throw it way from the Delta. You can see it coming a mile away. And I'm like, what are they talking about? So I kept watching this fight. So I'm like, man, it got to be something I'm missing. Because all these people just picking Norman, it got to be something I'm missing. And I just couldn't see it. And I said, you know what it is? They just think Devin ain't got no chin and he's gun shy, got PTSD. They listening to all this nonsense from the hater channels. And it infected the brain of these guys, man. It really did. It infected the brain of a lot of people who's supposed to know boxing. Darth in the super chat, appreciate the love, homie. He says, square business, yes, sir. Jay Bean in the super chat, appreciate the love. Says easy work. Abdullah Mason did his thing, went out there and stepped on him. King Strick, salute to you in the super chat. That 2-piece. He says, shout out to Dev, the Dream, and the New. Yes, indeed. Felix Nunez is in that super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. He says 1, 2, 3 division champ now. You dig? Yes, sir. Let me see here. K Mac the homie in the super chat. Appreciate the love with that 5-piece. He says, salute. I'm out of town, but was able to see the fight on my cell. I thought Dev was supposed to run and all fight and the New, right? Yep, they definitely can't say he ran nothing. Long 33, what it do? But that 5-piece, thank you, good brother. He said Dev might as well retire. Nobody about to fight that boy. kind of being scary though. He's scared. Kadrika Young in the super chat with the 2-piece. He says, you hear this devil, Eddie Hearn? No, I ain't hear what Eddie said. I turned it off. But I know they scared. They're gonna try to diminish Dev, downplay him. That's what they was doing. Even the announcers, Sergio Mora and them was begging Brian Norman to fight dirty, put his elbow in Devin Haney neck. I'm like, what in the world are they talking about, bro? This illegal. Rod Neal say, beating Yoish in Japan ain't enough to beat Devin. Hey, bro, can't tell these dudes nothing, man. That's why bro. Listen, when people be acting like they know boxing, I don't argue with people. I just be like, oh, for real? Because a lot of time, most of the time, when people be talking about boxing, it's coming from a place of emotion. Either they hate somebody, dislike somebody, or they love somebody. But it's very rarely do it come from a pure boxing standpoint of I'm going to break down this fight and I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, there's some hate involved. King Strick back in that super chat with the 5-piece. Thank you, brother. He says, now we know why Tank didn't want to fight. He says Devin would have knocked Tank smooth out. And the New. These are facts. Dark Prince in the super chat with that 10-piece. Thank you, good brother. Thank you, sir. Vincent Williams in the super chat with the 5-piece. He says, salute, General, and the New. All you I got daddy issues ninjas, go get get some therapy and leave boxing for the actual fans. Talk about it, brother. Talk about it. Cleveland Campbell in the super chat. Appreciate the love with the super sticker. Thank you, sir. OG Marcus in the super chat, that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. And the new salute, General Debo Dev, DHP. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You did. Sports Guy 17 is in the building with that 5-piece. He says, the devil and Connor being talking trash, haters will hate. He says, Norman Jr. Got his nose broken and he got dropped. Said, congrats to the dream. Haney crew, hashtag LDBC, yes, sir. Von D. Gaming with the 5-piece. Thank you, good brother. He says, in the new, yes, sir. And if you knew better, you do better in the super chat with that 5-piece. He says, man, I'm going to talk crazy to Biscuit Head Bradley in the comment section. Go get him. Because you know I'm on him too. I am Legend Boxing in the super chat, my brother with the 5-piece. Thank you, sir. So I'm going to say it. Kind of being looks like them Roy dudes in the hood. He says that low key like boys dude. Hey, you know that. You already know what time it is, but kind of being he a juice head. He a juice monkey. And he gonna try to cheat Devin to make that 147. Let me put my phone on silent. My boy Marty text him. Shout out to my boy Marty. Dale Reeve in the Cash App. Thank you, Dale Reeve, in that Cash App. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you, sir. Cash App is $78 Sports, y'all. No other Cash App. $78 Sports. Not 78 Sports TV. It's $78 Sports. Thank y'all. My brother, Jay Goody, is in the building with the 20-piece chicken nugget. Thank you, Jay Good. Coming through. He says, who? Debo. This ain't yours. Levels. These are facts. These are facts. Hold on 1 second. Let me see here. Darth back in that super chat. Appreciate the love with the 5-piece, homie. Said Dev is barely in his mid-20s and already a legend. These are facts, man. Hey, man, they say Devin don't fight young black fighters. Devin ain't never fought nobody this big. He can't fight nobody with these dimensions. And, you know, he going to get knocked out. And Devin can't do this and they can't do that. And bam. Told you what time it was. Devin then was focused. Devin and Bill was in the laboratory cooking up some work in that gym. I mean, they up in there cooking up some work. Meanwhile, they let Brian Norman Sr., because he a rookie to this, run all over the internet talking crazy about what his son gonna do. Now he got to come out and do damage control. Let everybody gas him up. He fell into the Devin Haney haters situation, and he started believing all that hype. And instead of training his son, instead of watching film on Haney, he on Mill City every day. And I'm like, bro, this dude, his son finna get dusted, bro. Every single day you doing the interview. When I call Bill, he'll text me like, hey, bro, I'm gonna get with you in a minute. We working. Hey, I'm gonna hit you tomorrow. I'm gonna hit you later on today. They was always working. Every time you see this dude, I'm like, how is Mill City getting in contact with dude every day? His son finna have the biggest fight of his career. And I got a relationship with Bill, and I couldn't talk to Bill every day because they was working. So how is Norman Sr. available every day, all day? Oh, rookie levels to this, man. I'm telling you. Y'all gas the boy up. Twin 313 is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, homie. He says, salute, General. Tell these lame haters to sit down and be quiet. Yes, sir. That's what we're gonna do. You know, I'm cooking all week on this. KC Masterpiece in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Said, watch how the Haney haters dismiss Norman as a nobody after picking. Oh, yeah, for sure. They definitely gonna do that. Or they're gonna come up with some crazy conspiracy. Chris Smith in the super chat with the 2-piece. Said, excellent performance, Dev, a monster at 147. And the new. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the homie Sniper in the Cash App. Appreciate the love. Let me see here. Q Diggs in the super chat. Appreciate the support. He says, I thought Haney was a shot fighter. That's what they say. and stood in the pocket with a killer. John Seals in the super chat with that 5-piece. Thank you, brother. Says Norman Sr. told Brian after the fight, son, he said, son, you just like me. You ain't ish either. Wow. So I bet Floyd not jumping in Bill live now. No, of course not. Rod Neal in the super chat said 15-minute fame is over. Yeah, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if all the people who claim Norman was this and that, we're gonna see if they still riding with Norman. I predict you ain't gonna see no Norman videos for a long time. That's what I predict. Because the people, now let's talk about the fight. Devin Haney came out here in the first round and sized up Brian Norman. He was measuring them, and that's what Devin was doing at the weigh-in. When everybody, I didn't say nothing. I just listened. All the goofies was like, "Oh, Devin got nervous energy. He got nervous energy. Why is he bouncing around? You're big goofies. Don't y'all know anything? Did you see the movements Devin was making? He was imitating fighting Brian Norman. He was sizing him up, checking out his dimensions, checking the range of distance it's gonna take to hit this dude. And Brian Norman stupidly allowed Devin to do that. That's what Devin was doing. He was measuring him. But I don't expect the goofies to understand that. So when Devin gets in there first round, he's making sure everything he saw at the weigh-in was real, or at the press conference was real. So he measuring Norman, checking him out, seeing what his reaction time is. So the second round, after he got everything downloaded, booyah! Check left hook, puts Brian Norman on his behind. Puts him down on his behind. Brian Norman gets back up. Devin proceeded to beat the dog mess out of him, lumped his face all up, nose busted. I mean, it was ridiculous, right? But Brian Norman got hard. He stayed in there, right? And after that, Devin simply, Bill told Dev, listen, man, you a 12-round fighter. Beat him every round. You got 12 rounds to go. Devin proceeded after that to put his jab in Brian Norman's face, keep his nose busted up, his eyes swole up and busted up, right? Check left hooks. You know what I'm saying? Only thing more I could have wanted to see from Dev was the lead right hand. That lead right hand would have been something nasty and brutal. But Devin did an excellent job. Excellent job. I don't know what one of them judges was rigged. That was a rigged judge. One judge literally had to fight 114, 113. That judge needs to be fired immediately and investigated. That's the judge. That's a Haney hater judge. How in the hell could you score this fight basically a draw without the knockdown? That dude, whoever that judge was, needs to be fired and investigated. This is why people don't like watching boxing, bro. Because you never know what's gonna happen. There's no way you saw that fight like that. No way. And the other two judges had to fight 116, 110. All right. But yeah, one of those judges need to be fired immediately and investigated. His account need to be checked because somebody paid that dude straight up. Somebody paid him or her, whoever it was. Somebody got paid. Let me see who I'm missing here in the super chat. Let me see. The homie Slip the Jab is up in here with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He said, and the new, where they gonna move the goalpost now? Before they give a young champion his flowers, he says, hashtag the dream, hashtag LDBC, hashtag till the wheels fall off. Yeah, dig. Pigeon Toed in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, where them haters at? He says, I know where they hiding from Debo. Says they needed Pez to hold Debo back. Hey man, I gotta go and look at all my comment sections from these. I gotta look at my comment sections so I can talk crazy to all the people who talk crazy in my chat. Your boy finna get knocked out. Your boy's done. Your boy, yeah. Bama boy in the super chapter 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, I got haters on my grill right now, 78. Yeah, dig. He says they wanted him to lose so bad. Yeah, they did. You could just sense it, but you could smell it. These haters, man, it's something sick, bro. All them little dirty Tank fans, man, sitting around here mad because Tank is trash and he ain't giving them nothing to be proud of. So they take all that energy and just hate on Devin. The homie Cadillac Red in the Cash App. Red say, who's the best at 147? Devin. Will Sinclair in the Cash App. Appreciate the love. He says, everybody gonna change their number on senior. Yeah. Vernon in the Cash App. Appreciate the love. He says, it levels. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, what's happening, Tom? I'm live. Oh, all right. All right, bro. Let me see here. We got Rod Neal say with the 10 piece, appreciate the love. He said, Dev, please stop acting like Floyd and washing ninjas. You dig? Mook Styles P in the super chat with that 5 piece salute. He says House 78, 113, 114, unbelievable. Yeah, they tried to cheat, Dev, man. That right there just show you, man, that one of them judges was paid off, man. They rigged something up. They had something nice and rigged up, man. But Dev still won. That's how much. See, this is what I'm saying. You gotta pretty much shut people out to get the decision, bro. Because you never, man. These bro. That's why I say Donald Trump never need to be investigating boxing. You're talking about the NBA and all that. Investigate these referees and these judges in boxing. And I guarantee you, if you check that dude or that girl, whoever it was, bank account, it's gonna be some weird money wire transfer. If you check their emails, you're gonna find some hating on Devin Haney stuff. Darth in the super chat with the 10 piece. Thank you, good brother. Said Dev about to eat good this Thanksgiving after cooking Norman. These are facts. My brother, the OG Mr. Mott, is in the super chat with the 10 piece chicken nugget. Said Norman Sr. convinced his son that Devin couldn't hurt him. When he did, it took the life right out of him. He kept trying, but the fight was over after the knockdown. These are facts. Yep. If you ain't in the ring, you can't tell somebody something ain't gonna hurt him. John Crock in the super chapter 2 piece. He says Norman is the new Regis. All Haney questions now. Facts. Every time you see Norman Sr., it's gonna be about Haney. Hey, what you think about Haney? What you think about Haney fighting this person, that person? Mike Check Global in the super chapter 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says Shakur on Twitter supporting Dev. Weird energy. Well, Shakur picked Dev to win. I am Legend Boxing in the super chat with that 5 piece. My brother back in there. He says Norman looked like he got beat down on Detroit bus in the early 90s. Man, that's a vicious beating. One of them old 90s Detroit beatings. Said Dev looked clean as me on prom night after the fight. Facts. Q Diggs in the super chat with the 2 piece. Said haters be like, Turkey fixed it, right? They gonna say something crazy, man. J Money in the super chapter 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Said, what up, 78? Dev just laid a demo down on old boy. Hey, didn't he? Put a fresh and cold demo down. Mook _ salute with the 5 piece. He said Eddie paid him. He says, I hope Eddie get poked shopping in London. Brent Fox, the lieutenant in the building with the 2 piece. Says, salute family, happy I was wrong. Yes, sir. Let me see what we got. Young World in the super chat with that 10 piece. Ooh wee, yes, sir. Yes, sir. J Money back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Salute homie. Says, I like how Dev stayed poised and stuck to the game plan after dropping him. Me too, man. That's what I was worried about. I said, come on, Dev, don't get carried away. Don't start like mixing up with him and get this dude no chance. You know what I'm saying? But Condo back in the super chat with the 5-piece salute, homie. Says everybody look good punching the bag until they get in the ring. He says now we see why they scared to fight Dev. Cough. Tank Davis. And Tank Davis fans. Jeff the producer with the 5-piece salute, homie. Southside Boxing 601 in there with the 2-piece. Thank you, good brother. He said Bradley and Darrell can go to hell. Big facts. All right, man. I'm finna go watch this David Benavidez fight, but I'm gonna be right back with a post fight to that, y'all. Be back in a minute, man. Appreciate y'all joining me. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe if you ain't already sub. Be back in a second. Deuces.